should you stream in 2024? We're gonna go through r/Twitch. Why is that so hard to say? There are a ton of beginners on this subreddit. Any input is valuable, so I'm going to collect opinions from you guys, as well as give my own opinions and stuff like that. I started streaming at the peak of the pandemic, like 2021, and I have barely grown even a little bit, so I don't think my opinion's probably super valid. But we're gonna do it anyway, because why not? I like judging other people. I think that's fun. But we're gonna do it gently. Gentle judging. If you want to stream in 2024, go ahead. Nothing's stopping you, but you should have the right reason. I firmly believe you should have the right reasons. If you're getting into streaming for the money or for the fame or for this is gonna be your job, I honest to God do not think you'll succeed unless you have like superhuman drive. It is just extremely flooded. There's a gazillion. How many streamers are there? Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. In April 2024, video streaming platform Twitch had approximately 7.23 million active streamers. That is down from a peak of 9.8 million in January 2021. That's when I started. Should you stream in 2021? No. Should you stream in 2024? Yes. It is still extremely oversaturated. I feel like there's a new streamer every day, and that's exactly why this subreddit exists. I'm just gonna give my valid opinion on this and just see where it goes. Obviously, chat, I'm always down for your opinions as well, especially if mine is wrong. I'm never wrong. I'm the streamer. Just ended my first stream ever, and I am exhausted. That is true. Streaming and consistently talking, it doesn't seem that hard. It seems pretty easy, but it's part of the reason why you see so many streamers dead ass silent doing nothing. I will say one thing from streaming though, is I now talk to myself all of the time. In the shower, if I'm playing a game, if I'm doing whatever, like even playing guitar, I now physically say my thoughts out loud. It's just become like second nature. I don't really like it, but it started happening a lot. I feel so drained, and I only did about a 2.5 hour stream or so. I did not expect that. So much more respect to the streamers than I already had. Let's go, baby. That's me. I was surprised as well that I was able to somehow talk to myself the whole time and find things to say. Although I felt low energy because I'm not quite comfortable yet, I wasn't really affected by having no viewers, luckily. That's really good. Streaming with no one in chat is really exhausting, but it is a skill you must learn. It is so hard. You must learn it. There was streams where I had where it was just Lorene, and half the time she wasn't even there. This is gonna sound super like narcissistic. As long as you enjoy yourself or your own jokes or whatever, you're gonna have a much better time than trying to impress people. I think a lot of the posts we'll see on here is like how to, you know, engage chat, how to impress chat and make sure they come back. You want recurring viewers, which everybody wants as a streamer. You want that bigger number, better person type thing. But if you are not comfortable with yourself or strong enough in your own ideals, you're not going to have a good safe space, a good chat to have. You're just going to have random people come in all the time and maybe they'll kind of get the best of you. I was really like that when I first started streaming. I was happy when anyone came in, and if they did anything, I would be like, yeah, that's sick, you're fine, whatever, it's cool, just don't do this. Like I was way too nice, way too open. You should feel safe in your own stream for sure. I've wanted to do this since I was a kid, and I'm really streamer brain, streamer rot is also insanely real. Don't ever let anyone tell you different. If someone says, I'm a streamer, and they can't form a complete sentence, you can trust them. I've wanted to do this since I was a kid, and I'm really proud to get to a place of growth and confidence to finally do it. Thanks for all the informative posts here as well, everyone. Let's go. That is a good first post. I like that. A lot of positive attitude, 65 upvotes. For this, as a tip, I would say, what is your expectations for streaming? Like, what do you want out of it? When I first started streaming, I wanted to meet new people and get out of my shell a little bit more. I've achieved both of those things. I feel a lot more confident in myself again. Met a lot of cool people. Like if your main goal is to, you know, become huge or popular or famous, then you're gonna have to stream for a lot longer than 2.5 hours, like daily, and then make clips constantly. It's a lot more work to turn it into a job. So my main goal was never for money or for a job, just to meet new friends, hang out with them, and chill. Also, when I made my Reddit, no one told me it should be like anonymous name. I just used my first and last name as my fucking username. No one told me I should be like Big Man Moobs. All right, Big Man Moobs started streaming this week, and I love it. Context, disabled and not working due to ill health. Decided to do something after months of depression and love gaming. Did my 3rd stream today and have 9 followers. That's amazing. I enjoy it and feel like I can take it to others besides my partner who is also off for illness. I did a permadeath stream of 7 Days to Die and loved it, despite dying twice. Just wanted to shout to everyone streaming, I see why you do it, and I hope to get to 50 followers someday. Edit. If you want to drop me your Twitch channel name, I will happily follow you all. That is sweet. Second edit, if anyone would want to collab sometime, I play Fortnite, 7 Days to Die, The First Descendant, and Monster Hunter games. I love this. This is another happy post, which is funny because I thought r/Twitch would have been like the worst fucking place ever. Not the follow for follow. Not the follow for follow. This edit seems in good faith, but you will meet a ton of people that will say this over and over and over again, and you may follow them, they may follow you, but they will never check out your stream, unfortunately. I guarantee maybe like the first 10 people in like a follow for follow might create some sort of community because they started at the same time. There are people who legitimately have follow for follow, like schemes, discords, pyramid schemes. I'll follow you, you follow me. We'll follow everyone in the Discord. We'll all support each other. It is not worth it. It doesn't work. If you are in one of those Discords, I say just get out. How do we feel about asking to collaborate though? What is the proper etiquette? Yes, that is a fun question. For me personally, I think streamers are a lot more open than you realize. When I asked people to collaborate with me, I made sure I had 2 things. I made sure I had an idea for the stream that that person would be good at. I would not reach out to someone and say, hey, do you want to do a chess collab because I'm good at chess? I would say, hey, I've seen you play Elden Ring before and I'm hosting a little Elden Ring tournament. Do you want to be a part of it? So I would make sure I have their interest in mind, and I kind of lost the idea on the second thing. Be prepared for no's. Don't take anything personally. I've reached out to a bunch of people to collaborate and I've got a bunch of yeses and a bunch of no's. One of the ways that I collaborated was I had a date and time set. I hosted a mini Elden Ring tournament. First person to kill Tree Sentinel wins. And I set a time and a date that I was comfortable with. And then I reached out to Elden Ring streamers and then just said, hey, I'm hosting this. Do you want to be a part of it? A bunch of people said yes. I made a bunch of posters for it. It should be all of your work and they should reap the benefits of your collab, as well as people will get to see you with their favorite streamer, if that makes sense. Collaboration is definitely not just reaching out to someone with a random game, random idea. You should pick your collaborations, because if I put it out into the world that I'm open to collaborations and all of a sudden I'm playing Fortnite and this one person I'm with they go on a racist rant or something weird, it can be really detrimental. I would pick who I want to collab with an idea that benefits them. Next, streaming and working full-time. For those who stream and work full-time, that was me, by the way, how do you do it along with taking care of a house, family, friends, etc.? Do you stick to a strict schedule and only stream once or a few nights a week? No to this and yes to this. I want to get back into streaming for fun, meeting people, and building a community, but it's tough trying not to feel guilty when I feel like I should be doing more productive things. A schedule helps in every portion of this, not just streaming. So if you create a schedule, factor everything in, not just your streaming. Example, I'll stream on Monday and I'll do my chores on Tuesday and I'll see my friends on a Wednesday. That's not always gonna happen, but at least if you have time set aside for stuff, it's a lot easier to get it done. And then, you have your weekend to totally relax or go to a party or see a show or something like that. I always tell my friends, prioritize IRL stuff over all else. I agree with that still too. Even if you are succeeding at Twitch and like it's going really well and you're at that pinnacle where maybe you can quit your full-time job and really rely on Twitch to bring in income, and yeah, you can start prioritizing that, but don't miss out on something like a big concert coming to town because you have to stream. There is nothing in your life that should be above streaming. Sorry, opposite of that. The opposite of that. Streaming should be the bottom of your priority list in general, unless you're on that push. That was so hard to get out. Oh my God. Moving on. What do y'all make clips of? Or how do y'all make clips? Like the title says, I'm curious of what y'all clip in your streams or how you go back and find the funny moments. And don't tell me my mods do it for me. I'm asking how you do it as a streamer. Brother, we don't. Streamers don't do anything. We're lazy as fuck. For me personally, I have two main ways to do it. I manually go back in the stream and find a funny or goofy moment that happens. Then I usually just take screenshots on my phone of the timestamp and go back that way. Or if I don't have many chatters, I'll clip it while I'm live. The second way I clip is through eclipse.gg, which uses AI to clip for you. It's helpful for me when you need to clip in a pinch and you don't feel like manually going back to find some. My opinion on this is two things. Definitely don't go back through your VOD. I think that's silly. You should be mindful of things that are happening. Twitch itself has an instant clip button. Just have that up all the time on your Twitch dashboard. You should have this screen up almost all the time when you're streaming. If you are, aware of what's going on and you have a funny clip, you can literally just hit clip that and you'll have that last minute or so. That being said, I have set up a clip button on my Stream Deck. I'm well aware that not everyone can afford a Stream Deck. Thankfully, I was able to get one on sale, but I mean, yeah, they are expensive. Elgato is so expensive for God knows whatever reason. They make great products, I won't lie, but I have a clip button on my Elgato Stream Deck, but if you don't have that, please just use the Stream Manager. If you have OBS up, you can put all of that stuff in OBS. You can set a custom dock and it makes it really easy, especially if you're doing like a just chatting stream or something like that. I need to configure OBS better. Yes, that is another great tip. Definitely go through like a YouTube tutorial. Like Nutty, he has great YouTube tutorials on OBS. Stream Scheme is another great one. Make sure that you set up OBS properly for your internet upload and download speed, as well as your hardware, even if you have to take a sacrificial cut and go from 1080 to 720 to 420. All right, here's one more. This is our last one. Growing on socials. This is a tough one. I've started getting really into streaming again and actually posting on Insta and TikTok. My biggest issue is the bot accounts. The majority of followers and likes I get, especially on Insta, are those awful bot accounts that promote fake art for sale. Is there a good way to avoid these bots? They're so annoying and I want to grow with an actual community. Thanks. I have a strange take on socials. Your socials should not be used for promotional materials unless it's an event that you're proud of. Instagram, for me, is a personal photo socials. If I see anything to do with, your Twitch streams or stuff like that, like, yeah, I'm gonna like it, I'm gonna enjoy it, but it should just be like a little bit of a sneak peek into your personal life. Twitter is a great one for actually promoting Twitch. Twitter is a place just to dump your thoughts, dump your ideas, dump your funny memes, whatever the case is. Twitter is a great place to go crazy and say, yo, I'm streaming tomorrow. This is what I'm doing. This is all I'm doing. TikTok and YouTube Shorts are a mixed bag. There is a ton of opinions that the more you put out, the better it is, because obviously your face will be out there more. People will be more inclined to find it and like you and whatever. And for a long time, I believed that, but it is not true. It needs to be quality. Quality over quantity every single time on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. I promise you, if you start putting out quality content that people want to watch, then the algorithm will do its work. Like, that's why they made it. Again, I used to do this too. I'm not judging. I would never judge. But the people that just post the most basic Twitch clips on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, especially if it's like an inside joke or something and no one else is going to get it, no one else is going to care. I think smaller streamers see big streamers doing this all the time. And when you see like a random XQC clip, the context doesn't matter because everyone knows who XQC is already. We already know the inside jokes. When I see, FewMouse6528 on TikTok, and they're talking about something that I have no idea about, unfortunately, the majority isn't going to get it either. That being said, if it's funny, like if it's a funny joke and it's global, then great, do it. Your own personal Discords are the best place to push your streaming stuff, and the people that are interested in your streaming stuff will join the Discord, hopefully. Maybe some of them don't use Discord, but whatever. If they are interested in that part of your life, they will go to where that stuff is. There's a really good infographic on the streaming pyramid. Take your Twitch VOD, cut it up into a YouTube video. Cut that YouTube video up into a couple of clips, post them on TikTok, on Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts that lead back to the video, which that video will lead back into your Twitch stream. All of those things should also lead to your Discord, where people can get much more insight to when you'll be live or when you'll be posting. If you want to keep personal stuff and promotional stuff separated, I do think you should make 2 different accounts. So should you stream in 2024? The short answer is absolutely. Feel free, have fun. I will say it depends totally on what your goals are and what you're trying to achieve. If you just want to make new friends and have a good time, then Twitch and streaming is really, really easy. Just push go live. Don't worry about anything. Let chaos ensue and have a great time with the people you meet. A couple more tips from our chatters. Have a good time. Don't stress about it. Joining and participating in another active community will get you viewers, but I will add on and say that if you are in an active community and you are just trying to like snag potential viewers, I think people will see right through you. You should be willing to fully embrace the community you're trying to join and make new friends. And if they are a new viewer, great. If not, they are a new friend, and that's awesome. I'm only here to get bread to watch my streams. You have to go live for that to happen, Jake. You fucking freak.